Hello, hope you is good. Welcome to the newest Rogue run. So yeah, let's just jump right into this one with me failing at Rogue Legacy as normal. Let's go. I haven't played for a while, you can tell, because I haven't filmed one of these in a while, so here we go. Let's get this done. Charlotte with ADHD. Hypergonadism. Let's go Lady Charlotte. Pop. Right, so last time I ended up with a bit of money. Let's grab slightly more equipment up. Let's grab an upgrade to the mage for future. Right, mages are now archmages. Neat. I like the skills of the miner. No, don't tell Dr. Disrespect. Oh, nope. Excuse me, what's this blue boy doing here? Visionary. Ow. I messed up. I goofed. Took like 50 hit point damage for 10 gold. Worth it. Oh yeah, that's right. Damn evil painting. At least I'll get a little bit of my health back with every time I'm taking someone out. Nope. Nice. Thanks for making me richer. Oh, there's an eyeball firing projectiles down there. There's another one further down. Thanks for the chicken. Oh, ow. Thanks for hitting me for like 30 hit points of damage. Nice. No, you're not swinging your sword at me. No thanks. Oh, I'm out of mana. So I'm going to need to be very careful. When I said I need to be very careful, what I meant was... But as usual, let's just go for a second one. That's very helpful. There we go. So that next time, I can use a miner. Marvellous. Gold gain up. Ooh. Excess stuff. Oh well. So, a lot less health, but a lot more mana. May be useful. Okay. Ow, I just landed on top. I just jumped on top of his spike. That wasn't a clever move. No. Go. Ow. I was actually trying to jump up for the second jump, but skill issue. Nice. Hold on, I'm at 5 hit points already. Well, ain't that awkward. Take no damage. Well, I either succeed this or I fail. Ah! Damn. I didn't move along fast enough. Yeah, it was worth taking the risk, I guess. Right, we'll come back to Rogue Legacy for the end of the video. Alright, here's another roguelite I've never played before. Once Upon a Shell. This one's totally free. And let's give it a go. Once upon a time, a tortoise was watching the hares of the forest racing. "I want to go as fast as them," said the tortoise to himself. "Fast as us?" asked the hares. "A tortoise could never go as fast as us." "My grandpa beat a hare in a race once," cried the tortoise. "That was just because you went easy on him," jeered the hares. "We won't fall asleep again." "How can you know if I haven't tried?" asked the tortoise. "Try it then," laughed the hares. Alright then, let's get going. We're going at 13 meters per second, which for a tortoise is incredibly fast. Hold X to go into your shell. Whee! See? We're sliding. You lose speed while sliding uphill, well yeah. Still faster right now, but let's go into running mode. Then we can do regular slide. No, apparently we need to do the hold X for the proper slide. Apparently, turn wide in shell to drift. Yeah. All right, nice simple tutorial. Gotta start somewhere. Marvellous. So now here we go, the roguelite aspects. So, fast steps. Rock smash, get slowed down when hitting rocks. Fast slide. Gain moderately more speed when sliding down. Let's go for significantly increased running speed. I did like the sliding thing too. Right, okay. Let's do this. Race number 1. Here we go. Go on, down we go. Nice. I should be collecting coins to get the upgrades. Nice job going through all the coins there, genius. But now I do still want to prioritise winning over grabbing coins, I suppose. It's all useful though. Yeah, see, they're catching up. There we go. They catch up and then I just slide on past them. Come on. That's it. Keep going. I feel like getting the running upgrade was a bad choice and I should have gone with the increased sliding speed. To be fair, considering that sliding seems to be the way to go. Whee! Nice. Good win. Then, I can't get any of this because I collected not enough coins. In we go. So yeah, maybe I should prioritise grabbing more coins. Okay. Unfortunately, in shell mode, as you just saw, you're a little too low to the ground to grab the coins that are slightly in the air. Oh my god, that hair up above is really going for it. Oh, hello, rock. Didn't mean to hit that guy. Slows me down. No good. I'll try and grab the edge of the slopes so I can go down them. The finish is over there and I'm that much slower than the other hares. Holy. I suppose that's what I get for not grabbing enough coins on the first race. So I'm going to finish about 4th or 5th here. Yeah, I finished 4th. Which is just the end of the game. The game has an achievement called skill issue. Perfect. Yep. Skill issue it is then. Alright, next up is talented. So, I've unlocked every chroma prism with the exception of the one for the alchemist. So, as much as I dislike the guy, let's play as the alchemist and see if I can clear off the Mastery 10 run to get his chroma prism. I'll also unlock a couple more challenges for the alchemist, which I'll then be able to use in the try in the future. I'm still very much not a fan of this guy. I don't like that his abilities have specific amount of charges, and the fact that they aren't so much stronger that basically I don't think the extra strength from his abilities is comparatively more than other people to the point where it warrants having them as a limited amount. But I do seem to benefit better when I put down when I have the Nova abilities. And no, I'm not talking about the guy that sings Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to minors.
Twinkle twinkle will die.
Then I can get Infernal Sigils. Yeah, this was a good roll. I want all of these before I pick up the talent package, I think. Or maybe some of them before I pick up the talent package. I might leave some of the others to be re-rolled. Alright. Night 3 complete and we're still looking okay. I want the Infernal Sigil, the Glacial Sigil, the potions. Let's also take, do I want to make it like... that creates 5 of them. That creates 10 of them. Creates 5. Yeah, I want to create 10, so let's make that. Then let's just make 20 bolts. Yeah, the Nova's got a pretty okay range. So, 6 talent points. Let's grab... Whenever you apply a status effect, you have a chance to heal hit points. That's actually pretty useful. Lower cooldowns and additional potions. Just speeds up the cooldown. Then let's go. Nice. So let's make it that when I grab more forages, I get more ingredients. Whenever you craft a potion, it gains more charges. Yes. I think the power will come down to this forage. Well, no, there's forages over here, so I'll take the random mystery talent there, grab 2 forages, then grab the chef's hat. It'll then open up more of the skill tree, and it will allow me to start doing more crafting. And I'll have a lot of ingredients, hopefully. I think one of the things that I don't like about the alchemist is that they have very little in the way of regen of health. And they have very little health on the tree compared to some other characters. I kind of like the sustain. Go. Right, so it was grab mystery talent, grab 2 forages, grab a rare alchemy. Oh. Let's now grab... Ooh, rushing Scarlet Lance of Conservation. What about this? Right, answer deals 3 damage and sticks to the ground, returns to you when hit. Well, I mean, this would just allow me to make more Scarlet Lances that... There we go. Tidal Wave. No, I don't think I will. Alright, I'm now at a point where I can take out enemies that are actually ahead of me. Or in front of me, I should say. I only took like 7 nights to get there. And even then, that's not quite yet. Refer back to I don't like this character. So, what have we got? 7. 4, 3, 2, 1. Experience. I want to work up towards cauldrons, I think. There's also some sigils here, and then another forage, and another forage. I will need these ingredients to keep up my abilities. Because at some point I want to be able to just throw random abilities everywhere, like I do with literally every other character in the game. Ooh, nearly didn't take out the little guy there. Damn. It's kind of close. So, 9 talent points. Excellent. Then, is there a nearby alchemy? There is 6 blood thistles. Let's do it. Let's grab more basic Scarlet Lancers. And I'll grab another Nova. I'll grab a Nova one. So yeah, now I can truly start just throwing down my Scarlet Lancers. I've got plenty of them. For now. While the going's good, eat heartily. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll grab the abundance, then the 2 potions up here. Ooh. Liquimancy. Whenever you use a potion ability, you gain another random one with the same first ingredient. That's awesome. So we'll go into abundance, into potions, into alchemy. I can get behind that. I also see a forage up the top next to that other potions ability. Nice. Not bad. I'm still alive.
Are you sure about that?
Damn it. Well, I guess I still won't be getting Mastery 10 with the Alchemist then. Oh well. C'est la vie. Maybe next time. Okay, let's add some Banatro into the Rogue Run this time, shall we? So let's roll a random number generator from 1 to 15, and it's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The plan is to hopefully win, and then on top of winning, also try to get a Joker that I haven't got to Gold Stake yet, up to Gold Stake. I have been working a little bit on the Gold Stake on some cards actually, so I'm up to about 70% when it comes to the cards that are actually Gold Staked. I'm up to 80% in total, but that includes the ones that aren't gold. And yes, I don't have a single stake with the obelisk. I've shared my disdain about this damn Joker. I still maintain that to rebalance obelisk, you would say the Joker gains 0.1 mole per hand played without playing most poker card. Basically, half the buff, but remove the consecutive part so it doesn't reset. That's what I think would help balance the obelisk. So flushes are still my most played hand. I'm sure that will soon change. And yeah, I should have gone all the way down in my discards there. But that's okay. It's still the win. Should have bought the discount voucher first, by the way. Don't worry, I acknowledge that. Skill issue by end. Let's play the big blind. I was tempted by that burglar earlier. Then I can play full house. Really, I shouldn't have started the obelisk run until I had a lot of hands as flushes. Now I've kind of pigeonholed myself a little, because otherwise it will reset. Take that, take that. So let's continue playing pairs. Get the number up a little bit more. Up to 7. Let's put the chariot on the 7. Play the 6s first. Then play the 7s. Yeah, okay. Alright, next up is Slice and Dice. Don't get me wrong, I still love this game, but I haven't played in a while. Let's go raid for a change. Let's just go hard mode. So, there's a cursed. Small bonus 2. It's acceptable. Annoying, but the best of the worst. The best of the bad situation, I suppose. Oh no, I've got a meddler on my team. They need to go to finish the fight. Excellent. 100% getting rid of meddler. That is the very first thing to do. And I would like these chests. Emphasis on the pluralized. I want both. Holy, this is some bad rolls. They are some terrible rolls. But there's enough mana in here for me to get at least one chest. And... well, one chest. Okay. That's all I can do, one chest. Looks like it. That is some terrible rolls amongst 10 units. Right, we'll just poke a rat then. Let's take you out and win the fight. Alright, let's go with the Warden over the Buckle. And Origami's kind of useless on its own. Especially when you account for the spell. Poke. Let's take a Juggler over the Scoundrel. And the Mage is the only one perishing here. Alright. So let's shield the Mage. Then... let's take out... my priority would normally be taking out the one summoning, but I can just make him chill. Not summon. Let's cleave. damage. Damage. Then let's burst the top wolf. I'm going to leave the Splint's 5 hit point heal. That can be re-rolled into helping the juggler. Or you can just ignore it entirely, that works too. Just because it's there doesn't mean it has to be used right now. Would have been nice though, could have saved that juggler. I'll say that much. Okay. You're down. Okay. I can do this. Hit the alpha. Knock him out. Then we're down to 1. And that 1 has but 5 hit points. Everything is solvable. By way of shield for 2, 3, pop. Priestess is one of my favourite level 2 heroes in the game, so of course I'm going to take it. I remember back when quartzes used to be immune to spells. So glad they're not anymore. Let's get Spellcaster instead of Clumsy. Right, so that's the 2 most inconvenienced characters removed, aka the Meddler and the Clumsy. I mean, the Juggler's not much better, apparently. Hitting herself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
And out you go. Vampire, another amazing level 2 unit. And 2 sarcophages. Sarcophaguses. I want at least one from... I want at least bounty from one of them. So, let's have a look here. Let's poison the top sarcophagus. Yeah, let's focus them down one at a time, I think. We'll save the mana for next turn. I don't know, what's the mana with you? Right, I might need to invoke the prey. Maybe. Which I'd say prey-be. Okay, the bottom sarcophagus is now spawning spoodies. Gotcha. So, let's weaken you by 1. But I don't have the mana to cast the thing. Then continue wiping down this sarcophagus. Again, these are technically optional, guys. I could have ignored them the entire time, but I would like their items. Very useful considering that this is raid mode and I get no items from level ups. Okay. Right. Both items from the sarcophaguses. Good. Sarcophagus? I don't know. Bet you if I do this. Nice. Pilgrim hat. Let's take this guy instead of the defender, I suppose. So now I've got left replaced with weakened single use, so that's a promotion there for completely free. And then let's just turn this guy into a pilgrim. I'd rather have rolled the pilgrim anyway. Right, that's a lot of illusions. If I can roll the one damage to all with the whirl. I can at least take a cleave, or do I risk this? Now let's take the cleave. We can say go again with the cleave. So we'll cleave you. Take you out. Poke you. Make you go again. Cleave. Now the trickier bit. Then redo the warden and we're out. Evoker kind of is meh, but I'm taking him anyway. This bones in particular, down. This bones also down. Go glad, get rid of the silly hoarder. Okay. Take the damage and shield. Right. That's good. That's good. I know that was 1 damage more than it needed to go down, but it took out a guy attacking. So I'll take a slight bit of overkill. Would be awesome if this game had some sense of trample damage on a character. Ooh! It's been a long time since we spoke, Tam, but if you happen to be watching this, idea, if ever you was to come back and update this game, add somebody that gives trample damage. It's like damage gets allocated, extra damage from taking somebody out gets allocated to the unit below. I know it's a little strong, but it'd be a little fun. Oh yeah, that's more than enough damage. Crawl, crawl. Nice. Ogre eggs. It will be if they hatch. Right, so imbue brawler. In comes my favourite skill in the game. Let's hit you and you for a little bit of damage. Rampage, rampage. Heal for security, rampage. I mean, it was going down anyway. It didn't need the security. Let's bring you to the background. Now there's only one. Then we stun. Then he's dead anyway, so who cares? Nice and simple. Let's take a stoic here. As for this weaken shenanigans, I'm not sold. Let's put it on the spell blade though. Okay. Let's have you and you immune to death. Heal you. I don't really want to worry about the brawler sides going stone. Seriously, they're all attacking the brawler. Just like straight out. Incredible. Right, if I don't do damage I'll never get anywhere, so let's just start pumping some damage in. No, I said I didn't want to deal with stone. Well, that's true. If I can do something like that. Let's leave the other dices. There we go. There's the ultimate plan to get the assassin to do ranged things. Let's imbue it. We'll get it to take out the sniper on this turn. Get those two out because remember my thing I rolled was actually for small people having extra damage. let's stun you. Nobody else can be stunned. Yeah, there we go. Really, I'm kind of relying on some mana gain here, which, given the change in teams, is few and far between. I understand that, but this is a pretty good setup for it right this turn. Go 1, 2 in there. Then we just drop. Then crawl. I can engage you. Then we'll drop on this one. Hold on, stop. Deal damage. Take it out. Now I can start to be a little more fast and loose with this dealing damage thing. And if I can just get that little more mana. Okay, 2's enough. 2's actually enough. Crawl. Nice. Thanks, random spec. What on earth is this guy? Then I'm just going to do this. Actually. Alright. Bear in mind that, of course, the slates go down from individual hits. What is this? I'll take a random. Venom's pretty awful too, by the way. I mean, Plague isn't too bad if I had more people causing poisons. I suppose the Assassin can also do that. Pow. Okay. I'm going to take a random here. Oh, that's terrible. That was actually terrible. Okay. Need 8 damage with you. This takes you out. Then if I give you back your side, this defends the poet. Then we get more mana. Yeah, the stoic can go down, we can repair next turn or whatever. Let's take out the archer. Then with all this mana, heal 1 and cleanse, you say? Okay, his spell was good. Perfect. So you can go for a heal. Nice. Right, this guy was terrible except from his spell. Good comeback. Useful for this fight. Not even mad. Not even mad, but will admit that I was wrong. Okay, cool down. Let's start poisoning some of these guys. Of course in stages. Right. You're needing to be saved. Could I have done this in a different way? You're saved. You're not saved. That was close though. I can get you to take the brunt of the damage. Heal you. The stoic goes down but will operate on the next turn. Alright, this is looking slightly okay, except from the fact I'd have to deal with 2 dragons. Take that part out of the equation. For just a second here. So, shield 2 will operate. don't hate, operate. Look at you. I can't go again. But I can have you heal. You're poisoning. Might need to operate several times over here. You're saved. You're not saved. This dragon's halfway down. Now it's a normal sized team versus a dragon and a half. Except there's been enough of the battle go on for the fight to be a bit wonky. Operate. Stoic's nearly down. Hold on a second here. I can't use okay. I need to keep the surgeon alive. That's what matters right now. So if I can hit this dragon with the Venom's Plague, that would be super cool. Excellent. Then we resurrect the Brawler. Dragon goes down. And if I can deal 4 damage this turn, I win. Done. Alright. Brawler wins the fight. There we go. Hard raid complete. Wow. I'm actually kind of pleased with how that one went. Nice one. Good win. Next up, let's just do an Uma Musume run, shall we? So, as I'm recording this, literally just now, Medro Arden has dropped. Let's see if we get her. Just one set of pulls, and then we'll do a run. The answer is, of course not. So, who to play as? Recently, I've gained and so because I haven't done runs with either of those, it will either be Tamino Cross or Fine Motion, and I think we'll go with Fine Motion. Let's give it a go. So I believe I want to build her mainly for mile races, I imagine. Either way, I can just give her 2 pace inspirations. Let's reset this. I've been messing around with Tazuna. She does give her own stuff and it's okay. Or maybe I build Fine Motion for medium. Let's make her thing medium, shall we, actually? I can get behind that. This looks relatively okay. 222. I'll even do the event boost thing. I've already maxed out to get the Tosa and Jordan card, of course. As you can see, it's right here. But hey. Let's get moving. So I have no idea what her career is going to be like. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I want to take this. Nice, thanks for the nothing. Yeah. Piece of cake. Good stuff. Oh, 8 fans away from being able to do the December one. Earn 3,000 fans in 12 turns. So I need to do a random medium so I can then do the hopeful stakes, preferably. Shame that I haven't got like fan bonus in my setup here. If I had more of that, I would have had enough to do hopeful stakes in one. So I want to schedule go with a random medium in here. Then I can't schedule this. I can schedule it, but we just need to get to the point, which I'll be doing easily. Alright, bit of a boring animation, but sure. Doesn't matter how boring the animation is, it matters about how good the effect is. And that looks absolutely smashing. Alright, another easy win. Let's grab hopeful stakes. Nice.
注目の一番人気17番さあ参りましょう誰をも魅了スタートですファインモーション真っ先に飛び出した間もなく第4コーナーカーブ
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます
中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかファインモーション並びかけてきた抜け出したのはアグネスタキオンだが後続も追いすがる200を通過ファインモーション譲らないかファインモーションリードは1馬身お見事ファインモーション着彩上の皆の誇りになれたかしら
Nice. Agnes Tassion is full in the head, they said. I don't think so. Ooh, let's take Pace Chaser Corners. Think I will be getting at least a level of it, because it's a two-stage thing. Then let's go up in stamina and guts. Then win. Leading corners also useful. I haven't got Bijin on the team here, so I won't be able to scale it up too high. And this one's a mile one. Should still be okay. Hopefully. I might not actually win, but at least I'm trying. And the game thinks I might be first. I'll take it.
さあ、いいスタートを切ったのはツインターボ。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
上がってまいりました。動っか。最後のコーナー、先陣を切ったのはツインターボ。並んでくる動っか動っか。先段を目指して加速する。ここで先頭に立った富士奇跡。残り200。動っか。すごい足で上がってきた。動っか。抜け出した動っか。足色は衰えない。動っか。1着でゴールイン。
Well, getting kind of stuck on Kiseki kind of sucked. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have come either second or first. Oh well. If Justin Butts were candies and nuts,
then every day would be earned to Donkfest.
I might take the frenzied and flustered late surges, but let's leave this for now. Might take them later.
注目の1番人気10番ファインモーション追い込んでくるアドマイヤベガ驚異的な末足残り200強いアドマイヤベガ足色は衰えないアドマイヤベガリードは3馬身後ろを突き放してアドマイヤベガギリギリ入着
Alright. Well, that's a shame. Not enough wit, you say? 270 at this point isn't bad. Oh well, it is what it is. That's more like it. That's how the first time should have been. Definitely want to take this. Let's take the whip. Then let's grab stamina. Yeah, get out of here, Teo. Alright, well, Teo may have tried to make it close, but not close enough. Give me that win. Ramp up, another skill I want from Mutaki. I normally put Mutaki in my team because whenever I want ramp up and prepared to pass and tail held high. It's like a nice section of stuff together. Right, same story as he did with the second cup. Nice win. Get wrecked, Suzuka. Let's grab energy and push out for some points. And with this, the raffle comes by. Would have been nice if it was something better than just a carrot, but that's okay. But let's do Frenzied and... Ooh, I could do a whole bunch of stuff to late surges. Wow, even more to late surges. Incredible. I could just have her be a total late surger debuffer, honestly. Could be kind of funny. Oh, I think we just won. Like, that was by like a neck, right? Yeah, that was very close. But a win's a win. Get out of here, Daiwa. More Unity Cup stuff, who cares? I'm just gonna once again skip through. Despite the fact that this is what the scenario is based on, it's probably the most boring part of the scenario. I just like the bit where we get extra stats and sparks. Get out of here. Just about one. Ooh. The final race. The Queen Elizabeth II Cup makes the most sense. Because it's a medium. Then we can go into the Japan Cup and just ignore the Arame Kinen entirely. Makes sense to me. Well, that wasn't even close. Not even close. So now I can take the Japan Cup, then I can rest up. Just win. Nice. I'm not liking how behind I'm feeling though, when it comes to the actual stats. But hey, if this gets at least an A rank, I'll consider that okay for the first time motion run. I like to consider B, anywhere from like high B plus onwards, to be pretty good. When it comes to first runs with the Musume, when I haven't checked out their career. Alright, let's see how we go. Well, that's almost a complete wipe. So I'm not going to be able to get the skill points from the other two. You're a qualifier. No problem. Nice. That's the semi-finals cleared with no problems. Then let's do this. This will probably be a relatively easy clear considering that Bitterglass and Little Cookun aren't there as buffers. Of course there's still Happy Meek to contend with. I do like Happy Meek. It's alright, we're still only halfway through. We'll be able to push up. Here we go. See, never any doubt. And the Duty of Dignity calls kicked in. The Teo passive didn't kick in because it kicked in after the final corner. If you're still needing to push ahead. Because I was already ahead, I couldn't do it. That's a nice win. I'm thinking high B+, low A. In the meantime, this, for the first one, was mid B+. Disappointing. Disappointing, but I suppose that the only way is up. So that's okay. We'll take our wins where we can get them. It was still a successful career, I guess. Here's a rogue style game I didn't even realise I had, because it's been on my console for so long, thanks PlayStation Plus. It's called Curse of the Dead Gods. Let's give it a try until I die. Too late, buddy. You didn't get out. Unlucky. Right. Let's have a look here. Ooh. Bang. Okay. What's the parry? Don't know what them two buttons are doing. Whee! Ah! The little diamonds are the dodge charges. Neat. Let's have a little look. Ah, R1 was the interact button. No wonder it didn't do anything before. So that's the parry button I said. Of course we've got to break the vases and all the pots and stuff, obviously. Whee! Okay. Reveals trap, standing in darkness increases damage you take. Shot through the indicated bomb stream to know when you stand in the light.
One simple tutorial later.
I didn't pay attention, now I pay the price. I don't want more training, get me out. Jade brings addition. The dead gods after the Jade in the Underring, blah 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 blah. Currencies that do things and stuff. Excellent. Moving on. Now we look like something that looks more like a Slay the Spire type map. Right, let's go with... Okay, let's go with a weapon into a relic. Let's have a look. Now the real run begins. Each door you go through will increase your corruption, and we get cursed. Okay. Get out of here. Can I burn the enemy? You can, for very little damage. Comparatively speaking. Don't know why these are all counting as greed kills, but maybe it's my character called Greed? Oh, I think it's about combos until you take damage. Cool. Hit me. Shouldn't have baited that. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Too early. And the first one wasn't even an attempt. It was a bad choice. Just paying more attention to the other guy. Okay, so the back guy there is summoning extra dudes. So he needs to go. After defeating any greed till time starts, yeah. Resets the time drops off will take damage. Yep. Come to that conclusion myself. Next room, let's go relic as discussed. Okay, I want to head to that upgrade honestly. At the side. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, so while I'm in the dark, I'm also taking corruption from attacks like that one. From the thing. Ow. Good, not dodges. Plus 15% crit damage. Offer to the gods for less corruption. Let's keep it. Use the inventory system. Okay, so I can have up to 6 relics on me. I'm still missing a weapon slot, but I assume that that's a specific thing. We'll see. It's nice that there's actual travel between each of the rooms. Ow. Oh! Ancient Buckler. After you parry your main weapon, it deals critical damage for 2 seconds. That's actually pretty good. I want that. So in other words, I'm forfeiting the ability to use my gun. To use the shield instead. But it guarantees crits. That's cool. I think I'm happy with that decision. For now. Until otherwise specified. Or until dead, which is what it's looking like it's going to be. Right, let's hit the brazier. The shield's got some pretty cool attacks. Just a shame I'm not doing very good on the parry thingies because I'm more bothered about attacking. Skill issue my end. When you interact with a weapon, you can like offerings to the god. +6 perception. I don't have enough money, but I can offer blood. Which by that I assume it either adds to my corruption? Yeah. Let's say either adds to my corruption or it adds to my, lowers my hit points, but it looks like it does a little bit of both. Or I've just been taking way too much damage. Right, so on to the gold. So now what's my curse? Even like what? Some rages will now burn with a dark flame and cannot be lit. Okay. So there are times where I'll be forced to fight in the dark. Nice. R2 is your dodge button, me. I keep wanting it to be X, but it's not. Ow, 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 ow. Get me out. Really what I could just do is just assume that I'm permanently in the dark for the run for the rest of the last 3 seconds of it. Yeah, yeah, that works. Alright, skill issue. This is a fun game though. I need to take this out further. Cool. So yeah, nice. I did terribly. Understandable. Well, I did terribly. But who knows, maybe I come back and stream this at some point because this is cool. Right, let's return for Rogue Legacy. So, let's get a couple more airs under the belt. I definitely want to use a miner. Which one though? Let's go Lady Viola. She's just a smaller violin. Whee! Oh boy, we are fast. Okay, the axe arc is pretty high. Don't recall ever playing with the axe. Maybe I did with somebody, but I can't remember for the life of me. But looks pretty excellent. Ow! Ah man, I missed pressing the attack button. It's a personal skill issue. Ow! At least when I land into the spikes I don't immediately go down, I get given an opportunity to continue. Ooh! Flame barrier. Shame I don't have the mana to... Well, that was silly. You were just a small violin. So let's do one last. Lady Chun-Li. Let's go with Sir Kenny. I feel like I need a tank. Because I am playing poopily right now. And for confirmation, yes, I can't really afford anything else, so I must forfeit all my money to Mr. Garon over here. It's alright, I'll make it back and more this time, I promise. Okay. Don't particularly like the scythes. Too early on the stab again. Skill issue. Right, his spear can't attack me while I'm on the bookcase, but I can attack him through the bookcase. Nice. Oh, and there's an unlock thing here. Oh, it's because of the chest that I opened. Silly me.
Silly me.
Silly you!
For some reason I was thinking it was something else special. And clearly it wasn't anything else special, but oh well, I gave it a go. No, I was just trying to turn around to attack you, my guy. Should have walked away then turned around. go. Well, I had more money than last time, so I fulfilled that part of the deal. Or whatever. And in we... Oh, chicken! Thank you. Get out of here. And with this kind of gap, can I do a regular jump and then double jump it in? Yeah. Don't even have to worry about the platforms. Nice. Apparently something perished while I was in the room. Thanks for the extra 2 hit points. For stuff I can't explain. Wow. Oh man, I just wanted to hit the barrel as well. Alright. Upwards. Teleport. Do I even have anywhere else that I could really go? Not yet. Entering the Maya. Oh, I shouldn't be here yet. But there's a chest here, so I'm going for it. You know it. Ooh. Don't worry, I'll be heading back into the main part of the manor in a sec. But this looks pretty enticing. Look at all that money. Gotta say, that was the correct... Ooh, Mimic! Nice! Totally correct decision. Hold on, there's a table up there. Yeah, let's not go into the Maya. Couple vases. Oh, that one had 100 in it. I might be able to get an upgrade after this run. Right, the eye and a blueprint found. Nice. Let's just quickly recover. Ta-da! Right, last time I played with the eye, I sort of went, screw it, I don't really care about how I get on, but this time I'm actually going to just try. I have a lot of, ow. I have less health. Oh, he then does anti-clockwise. Okay, never mind. But hey. Let's do one more. Let's go with Sir Skunky. I think going with the miners at the moment might be a good call. And 1,000 gold. I can't afford the Spelunky. The knave can become an assassin. Let's unlock the architect because I still haven't unlocked that yet. Cheap upgrade. And then we can do attack ups. Ooh. Nice. Another barbarian class has an upgrade. And, okay, next time I'll have to be able to afford attack upgrades. That makes more sense. Now I can start to actually deal damage. See, if I locked down the castle sooner, I would have known about it. So what does he ask for? %40 of the gold you earn? No. Basically, that would just offset the bonuses of being a miner, I suppose. But I'm very specifically a miner to earn extra money here. Ooh. Okay, so the IBS refers to when you do a double jump, it does a little fart noise. Sometimes. Ow. What the skelly? Get out of here. I'm taking damage from everything at the moment. Skill issue? Wait, why am I now got the spike thing? Huh? Killing the spiky guys apparently just changed my gear. I didn't consent this. Ow. Okay, never mind. That didn't go well. So, let's end the roguelite video here. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you again in like 3 months, because that's apparently how long it's now taken me to make rogue runs.